right, the moment you've all been waiting for. Captain Shutterly and the A-10 Thunderbolt 2. Watch now as Captain Shutterly pulls the A-10 straight into the vertical, demonstrating the Warthog's power and maneuverability in all attitudes of flight.
That doesn't make any sense.
Captain Shutterly is now positioning the A-10 for a pass down the show line, while he will perform a double aileron roll at show center. During this maneuver, he will demonstrate the Hog's rapid roll capability by rolling his 35,000-pound aircraft at 200 degrees per second. Captain Shutterly is repositioning the A-10 for a slow roll along the show line to demonstrate the Hog's precise handling characteristics. As he rolls, you will notice a fake canopy painted on the belly of the aircraft directly underneath the cockpit. This false canopy is designed to deceive enemy ground troops as to the Warthog's direction of turn, while concealing a titanium armor barrier that protects the pilot and cockpit from enemy ground troops. Now, from your right, the slow roll. Captain Shutterly is now performing a classic aerobatic maneuver, the Cuban 8. It's the A-10's remarkable maneuverability that enables it to perform its close air support mission. Twisting and turning low over the battlefield, the Warthog can deliver devastating firepower, destroying targets in close proximity to friendly ground forces. In its arsenal are a wide variety of modern weapons, including JDAM, Maverick missiles, unguided and laser-guided bombs, cluster bombs, rockets, 30mm bullets, and AIM-9 air-to-air missiles. All of these weapons have been used to attack enemy forces in Iraq, Bosnia, Kosovo, and Afghanistan. The A-10's two TF-34 turbofan engines add more than just power to its performance. They're also smokeless and much quieter than comparable engines. This makes the airplane much harder to hear and aids immensely in achieving tactical surprise when attacking from all altitudes, as you will see later in the demonstration. The Hog's engines are also extremely fuel efficient, enabling it to fly more than 2,000 miles without refueling. Add in-flight refueling, and the Warthog can fly non-stop to Europe, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Captain Shutterly is now repositioning his aircraft to perform a level 360-degree high G-turn. It's the A-10's quick turn rate and small turn radius which enable it to work effectively over the battlefield, even under marginal weather conditions. From your left, Captain Shutterly and the high G-turn.
For a tank.
Captain Shutterly just completed that turn at only 1,400 feet. This is less than the size of an average speedway and well over twice the speed of your favorite driver. On the battlefield, this capability enables the Warthog to turn quickly and evade enemy air defenses. Captain Shutterly is now configuring his aircraft to demonstrate the A-10's slow speed controllability at its final approach airspeed of 140 miles per hour. Have your cameras ready. This slow speed pass will give you a good chance to see the A-10's high bypass engines and unique tail design. These distinct features help mask the heat signature, which helps the pilot to defeat infrared missiles. Let's go to the cockpit of his aircraft and see if Captain Shutterly has any words for us today.
The A-10, the West demonstration team, is proud to be here at RIAT Fairford, all the way from Tucson, Arizona, USA. Folks, even right now as we enjoy this 40th annual RIAT outstanding event, A-10s just like this one are providing close air support to coalition forces supporting today's joint fight. I am honored today to demonstrate how we're getting that job done with the mighty A-10 Warthog. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Captain Shutterly. The A-10 is the premier close air support aircraft, supporting our ground forces engaged with the enemy. These forces usually include an Air Force Joint Tactical Air Controller, or JTAC, embedded in the unit. The JTAC coordinates and controls the A-10 to engage the enemy. The weapon of choice when our ground forces are in close contact is the 30mm Gatling gun. The straight pass allows the A-10 to precisely employ the gun for maximum firepower. Low-altitude tactical navigation is a core competency of every A-10 pilot. The ability to utilize terrain masking techniques in a high-threat environment allows today's attack pilot to surprise unsuspecting targets using the weapon of choice, the GAL-8 Avenger 30mm Gatling gun. Firing bullets the size of Coke bottles at almost 70 rounds per second, its big shell delivers 7 times the destructive energy of the more conventional 20mm round. Listen now as Captain Shutterly obtains final attack clearance from the JTAC.
Pretty much went down on question better tomorrow.
I'll go on, this is Cougar 6-9. This will be Type 1 control. Enemy targets 50 meters north of my position. Call in with direction. Expect clearance on final. Hog up and in from the west. Hog 1, continue. Hog 1, cleared hot. Hog 1, good hits. Request immediate re-attack in from the east.
It will now take Captain Shutterly less than 30 seconds to get back into firing position for a second strafe attack. With 2 hogs working together, enemy forces could expect to be under A-10 fire once every 10 to 15 seconds.
It only takes one pass for choice.
Hog 1, continue. Hog 1, cleared hot. Good impact with the gun. Ground commander request Mark 82.
Captain Shutterly is now repositioning for his final attack, where he will simulate dropping Mark 82 500-pound bombs. These general-purpose bombs are useful for cratering airfields or destroying buildings, adding versatility to the Hog's arsenal of weapons.
From the west, last pass. Hog 1, continue. Hog 1, cleared hot.
Sorry, I forgot every aircraft left.
Hog 1, good bombs. Hog 1, jink, AAA, south of the target area.
Captain Shutterly is now performing a jink-out maneuver. This continuously changing 3-dimensional maneuver makes it very difficult for enemy anti-aircraft gunners to track the A-10. The Warthog was built to withstand significant battle damage while having the capability to fly on a single engine and total loss of hydraulic power.
Wow.
The Warthog has a well-earned reputation for strength and striking power, a reputation earned in Kosovo, Afghanistan, and Iraq, where Hogs destroyed numerous enemy armored vehicles, artillery sites, Scud missiles, and it was even credited with 2 air-to-air kills. Today, the upgraded A-10C, armed with state-of-the-art targeting pods, satellite communication, and data link, continue to set the standard for supporting Allied forces in today's fight. Now, from your right, Captain Shutterly and a 4-point roll displaying the crisp handling characteristics of the A-10. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shutterly is now repositioning his A-10 behind and to the right to set up for the dedication pass. We would like to dedicate this pass to the men and women of all armed forces and their families who support them. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance today. Finally, we remember those who have given their lives in the name of freedom. This will be your best photo opportunity, so have your cameras ready to capture this salute.
Yeah, open this camera thing.
Thing is, Jordan. So that's the front of the plane, it's going forward, it opens like that.
And now from behind and to your right, the United States Air Force and A-10 West proudly presents the dedication pass. All those fighting in today's joint fight and any wounded warriors and veterans in attendance today. especially want to thank those who have given their lives in defense of freedom, and all of their families who have sacrificed so much. The United States Air Force's Air Combat Command provides essential combat air support capability for today's joint fight. The A-10 has consistently demonstrated its ability to fly more than 4 sorties per day, a tribute to the skill and dedication of the United States Air Force maintenance crew. Ladies and gentlemen of Fairford, please, a round of applause for our A-10 maintainers.
I so would, but I'm filming.
Give me that.
Will now stop his aircraft within 1,500 feet from touching down using the A-10's very effective speed brakes. Because of its high-mounted engines and rugged landing gear, the A-10 can operate from unmaintained airfields not available to other fighter aircraft.
Why didn't it come to Sywell?
Maybe because the runway isn't long enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. We hope you've enjoyed this brief display of only a fraction of the A-10's full combat capability. As an integral part of one of the most capable air forces, the A-10 Warthogs are ready to defend the nation's skies and dominate the battle space anywhere on the globe. Ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win.
Wow, that was epic.
Speed brakes.
Again, on behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General William M. Fraser III, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we thank you for your attendance and continued support.
Well, that was a superb display of the A-10C Thunderbolt 2, and great to see the aircraft back displaying at a UK air show as well.
Stupidly short.
It's that combination of solar aerobatics and the roll down.